My god, these people. There is never enough cringe in these videos. Tch. Oh, buongiorno miei bellissimi e bellissime. Apologies I didn't see you there. Please come in, have a seat and make yourself comfortable. I was busy making sure that the food you are going to enjoy today was getting ready, as today the menu offers a ritualistic type of dish. Croquettes baked in oven with cringe sauce alla romana. Oh yes, 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 yes. It will be tasty, it will be cringy, it will make your eyes roll so deep in your skull for disappointment, and probably also make you laugh out loud. Today we will talk about the summoning of the Red Man ritual, and we will also have a visual aid for that provided by the channel La Famiglia del Paranormale and their video There is a Demon in the Mirror. 17 minutes and 47 seconds of pure entertainment. I wanted to say real evidence. Of course, I will just comment on the highlights, as it was already painful enough to watch the whole thing, so it was best to shrink it down in bits way more easy to digest. But of course, if you so wish, you can watch the full video, the link is in the description. Before I bring your order, I, as always, kindly ask you to take position and rush at the like button and hit it with your best 3-point stance clothesline. And once it's down, raise your thumb and shout the loudest by subscribing to this channel. So thank you very much for the support in advance. Anyway, some appetizers first. Let's create some atmosphere. Now better. What do we know about this ritual? What are its origins? How do we perform it? In the world of folklore and superstition, the color red has mixed reputation. In some countries is associated with passion, love, and in others, like China, the color red is connected with prosperity. But the most common association we have is danger, blood, or the devil himself. Worth mentioning that each and every culture have their story associated with a red entity or a red spirit. Therefore, the precise origin of this ritual is, well, unclear. Some speculate that this ritual is tied to Japanese folklore and culture, but as said, it is just a mere speculation. Nevertheless, in recent years, people online seem to be attracted by the mystery of this ritual and decided to perform it themselves in the safety of their homes. Videos about it started to appear on people's YouTube feeds all over the planet, claiming to have witnessed strange phenomena after performing it. It was at this point that awareness spread, and in the description of the ritual itself, words of warning were put. Do not try this ritual is dangerous. Well, you can imagine the rest. So, how is this ritual performed then? First, draw the simple shape of a man on a piece of paper and cut it out. Next, draw a line down the center of the man-shaped paper. On the left side of the man, write your name. On the right side, write Rubeus, meaning red in Latin. You should also draw a pair of eyes onto one of the mirrors using a red lipstick. Position the two mirrors so that they are opposite to each other, a distance of about 12 inches between them. Important! The mirror with the eyes should be placed on the left. When they are positioned, place the paper man in the space between the two mirrors. His left side facing the left mirror, his right side facing the other. He should be placed face up so the words are visible. Please be warned, whatever happens and under any circumstance, for the duration of the ritual, do not look into either of the two mirrors. Now, take 5 candles and place them all around the paper man. Each candle should be placed in the vicinity of each limb. 1 for the head, 2 for the arms, 2 for the legs, and with the lights off, the summoning may now begin. I mean, seems pretty scary.
No way.
But let's see what La Famiglia Paranormale did with this ritual. Did they actually manage to capture evidence? Judging by their other videos...
Cerchi di prendere il possesso di mia madre. L'hai sentito?
And the fake nature of this one, I'd say nope. I must admit, these sensationalists put always a lot of heart and passion in their intros. If they use the same passion in doing something actually worth it, we would have at this point at least a shred of evidence in regards of ghosts. Wow, they truly looked in distress here. Look at his face! Just to summarize, so you won't have to read too much and I don't have to edit in all the subtitles, it appears that the ritual was indeed a success. They managed to summon something, and the guy with the baseball cap is worried, so worried that he wants to stop the ritual before things get really nasty. Did you get cold feet all of a sudden? In short, a lot of discussing, nothing interesting is happening, and we can safely skip to the next part.
Oh, la Black.
Oh my, what is going on? The Spirit Box app on the phone started to go off. Scary, spooky. I am shaking in my boots.
I'm so scared. Someone is there.
Just by the fact that they are using a Spirit Box app, I can already classify this video as a total nonsense. I stated in the past, I stated now, Spirit Box app are worthless. Worthless!
Cazzo. Ma sì, me la lasciamo la Black. No, è impossibile! Si è sciolta da sola, mi fa più a quel... No! Tu mi stai a fare uno scherzo, immagino. Frate, si è scesa da sola! Ma tu mi stai a fare uno scherzo? Frate, si è scesa da sola, stava qua al telefono mio.
The app. Turn itself on. Really? And you expect us to believe that? Judging by the position of the phone, far away from the camera, so convenient, and the fact that we don't see that phone in the first place, I would assume that said phone was already on. Just 2 minutes in and the BS meter is already through the roof.
Guarda! Guarda! O metti il pin o si sblocca con la faccia. No, fra, no, non ci voglio, io non ci voglio vedere una cosa del genere.
No, but please, let's continue in adding more cringe in an already cringy situation. Amici, allow me to give you some context here and explain to you what is going on. According to what the guy in the cap says, the phone can only be turned on via PIN or via face recognition, and he keeps claiming that the app turned itself on, of course articulating his argument as we Italian usually would do.
Tu sei un pazzo, va via da qui! Sono stanco di te, ti do un pugno nella testa! Ti uccido con questa carne!
Ma perché l'hai spenta? Si è accesa da sola! Sì, ma non la spenge, magari vuol dire qualcosa.
Yes, probably wanted to say something like this.
Vaffanculo, a te tutte le stracciaculo che c'hai qua dentro, capito?
Spoiler, they spend the next minute trying to explain how it's not possible to activate the phone. Or maybe this video is not about rituals. It's a tech support one. Ah, you could have said it before, guys.
Tu mi stai dicendo veramente che senza di te questo telefono non si sblocca?
Tu sai il mio PIN? Qualcuno sa il mio PIN? No, si è sbloccato da solo.
Io non ho parole, Raga, fammi.
Non so se qualcuno ha alla Black.
No, questa è una grandissima cosa.
Ma non è possibile perché... Che ha fatto? Ha usato la mia faccia?
Sì, ma non è perché...
I like the attitude of the guy behind the camera. He is trying so hard to pretend to be the skeptic of the two, with very colorful language, I'd say. People from Rome and Lazio can stop loving them.
Sono io che ho aperto il rituale. Sì.
Sono unito a lui. Quindi è come se avessi usato il mio volto.
No, tu dici che l'uomo rosso c'ha il volto tuo.
Qualcosa del genere, perché come è possibile?
Oh yes, makes total sense. You open the ritual, therefore the entity is wearing your face. Yeah, as I said, makes total sense. Guys, this is roughly 4 minutes in, and the amount of nonsense said is insane. Insane!
E se l'ha fatto e si è acceso la black c'è un motivo, ed è chiaro.
Questa cosa che hai detto mi ha fatto cagare sotto veramente. Cioè tu immagina se quello che hai detto è vero.
And bye bye to Mr. I pretend to be a skeptic. You were my only hope, my friend. For the next 2 minutes, the speculation continues on how and why the entity turned on the app. He wears my face, the ghost stole my money, he is an hacker, blah blah blah. I don't want to watch, you don't want to watch it, probably even their viewers don't want to watch it, so we skip it. End of story. I decide.
Cioè, ma capisci che non mi sento sicuro per niente? Cioè, questo ha sbloccato il telefono.
Ma infatti io lo so.
Qui invaso la mia privacy.
The ghost invaded his privacy. I was right before in saying that the ghost is an hacker. Va bene, we move on. And what's next? You have a spirit box app, a lot of time in your hand? Well, only one possible answer. Of course, Pareidolia Fest time! Let's enjoy it! Ansia, anxiety. Rosso, red. Qua, here. Spettro, specter, rosso, red. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now interpretation time! Here are the possible answers. Is it A, the red specter is here and it gives me anxiety? Is it B, the red anxious specter is here? Or C, the specter is here and is red due to his anxiety? Which is going to be the one? Submit your vote and let's start the countdown. Well, our time is up, so let's see the answer.
Perché hai sbloccato il mio telefono?
No interpretation time? I am disappointed. You gave us no interpretation time. People voted, you know. Instead, you're still worried about your goddamn phone. Can you drop the unlocking my phone thing? Nobody unlocked your phone. Nobody's wearing your face. Nobody's trying to steal your identity. Unless... Wait, I know what's going on here. You texted nasty things about the red man and he's now trying to check the messages before you delete them so he can have evidence. We went from a TV show to a spy movie. Wow. Yeah, I know. My mom always told me that I have a twisted imagination indeed.
Stoppa! Zitto. Che sentito? Zitto. Io sentivo bussare alla porta. La porta? Si sta bussando alla porta. Ti giuro, sentivo bussare alla porta.
No, there was no sound coming from the door. Maybe I'm senile, but I couldn't hear anything. Shall we investigate it?
Guarda chi è. Chi è? È tutto buio, non si vede un cazzo.
Oh, I see what is going on here. They are pretending that somebody is at the door.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
But in reality nobody is there, and yet they thought they heard something, so we think that there is actually somebody at the door. Very clever, boys. Very clever. Too bad that this has been done many times before, it never works, and it never will. But most likely you can try something else. Something more convincing. Something like...
Cos'è l'interruttore della luce? Fermo, no. Che cazzo è?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, this time, judging by their reaction, I think it's actually a real occurrence. Something fell somewhere in the house for real. They slowly and carefully go to investigate as the sound was coming from the bathroom and the culprit was a misplaced bottle of shower gel. Listen, it's good that you went to check. That's actually what you are supposed to do. But misplaced objects falls every time, and I believe this was just a coincidence. Maybe give it another try.
Lo specchio! Lo specchio! Lo specchio! Lo specchio!
Nani?
Questa cosa non è stata fatta da mani umane.
Oh no, no. Oh Jesus, oh Gesù mio, my belly hurt. It wasn't done by human hands. Oh boy, that was hilarious. Oh boy, my belly really hurt. Oh Gesù, che stupidata. Sorry, that's your demon in the mirror? I assume that this is the same lipstick you use for drawing the eyes on the other mirror, and I presume this was done before filming. And I'm also assuming that I misjudged their reaction when the object fell, because it's clear that this thing was supposed to happen, so they had the perfect excuse to check the bathroom and see that. Oh boy, I admit, some of these channels are really funny. Anyway, I've checked this duo of brothers and it's not written anywhere that they do what I do for entertainment. Honestly guys, I was truly hoping to give you an excuse because as you could see, it's hard to believe a video like that. Nothing personal, Famiglia Paranormale. It's all in good fun, don't be offended, but this whole thing is really hard to take seriously. Boys, hear me out for a moment. Instead of faking content, or at least that's what I think you're doing, why don't you just simply put it in the description that you're doing this for shits and giggles? Trust me, no debunker or critic will come at you bothering you with a debunk or else, or like in my case, nobody will come and make fun of you. So, my bellissimi and bellissime, we reached the end of another wonderful meal, and what have you learned today? Well, apparently nothing new, to be honest. But I want to say, in regards of the ritual itself, there are actually well done videos with a sort of a storytelling, like this one from Pimot, and it's clear that his intent is to create a spooky narrative, and I think he achieved exactly that in the video. Of course, there are also other type of videos on the matter, like this one from Amico V-log. You know, this is one of the two guys from the previous video about Villa Magnoni, and in said video, his intent is to debunk the whole thing, and in my personal opinion, is achieving exactly that. The point is, you can tackle these topics in different way without looking like a total fool. And that's the bottom line, my friends. Anyway, I won't take more of your precious time. I hope you enjoyed this meal, by the way, and as always, stay safe, stay hydrated, stay warm, and I see you all the next time at the restaurant. Ciao!